In the beginning of 2013, some friends and pilots from around the Front Range decided to get together and do a little flying. The flyout was organized by Mountain Matt of backcountrypilot.org, and the day was going to be a warm one. The pilots came from as far as Fort Collins, Greeley, Colorado Springs, and Cheyenne. A few of us gathered together to fly up to a friend's field up north. What started off as a little practice with our aerial drone turned into an impromptu and fun little session of takeoff and landing contest. Several airplanes gathered up here, including a Stinson, 2 Mauls, and 2 Carbon Cubs. Here is a modified Maul attempting to claw its way into the air. Here's the same Maul coming in for landing. Watch his use of brakes and flaps on touchdown. He is pretty aggressive on both. Here's our friend in his new Carbon Cub. This will be his first season in the short takeoff and landing environment, and by all means he seems to be very comfortable in it so far. We are still trying to find out why his tires squeaked. One of the advantages of the drone is shots like this. Clearly not something you could get usually. If you look closely, you can see the drone above on short final before we cut to the scene from it. Pretty neat perspective that we've never been able to get before. By aircraft standards, all of these aircraft are capable of short takeoff and landing operations. This makes them ideal for getting in and out of short places in the backcountry environment. Even at a density altitude of around 6,000 feet, all of these aircraft were able to get in somewhere between 250 and about 90 feet. After finishing up at Pond's Field, we headed over to Greeley to meet up with the rest of the folks. We got to see anything from a Super Chub to a J3 to the amazing Retro Wagon. Afterwards, we all headed into Barnstormers to have a delicious meal. If you haven't ever been, I highly suggest you try the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich with the hash browns and Melinda sauce. Don't forget to tip Kathy and crew. They are awesome. Of course, no day is complete without the harassment of the ice fishermen by my hangar, one of which I believe is my brother.